Hello, I'm here on the beach in Galveston, Texas. Every year my family tries to make a trip down here. We weren't sure with the lockdown if that was going to happen, but we felt we were in a fairly secluded place, so we decided to do it. However, disappointment is the title of this video. And the opening sequence didn't look all that bad, but on the first day I got my camera out, I had all these stories that I wanted to tell. I was ready to go. A whole script of things that I wanted to do, and I get out, and very first day I've got my GH5 and my nice Sigma lens, which I love so much, and I'm getting down by the waves and I'm getting closer and closer and closer, and then this happened. Doesn't look like much on the video, but salt water got in the lens or something, so the lens didn't work for 2 days, and then magically it just started working. But I'd already missed everything, so I had to kind of change my ideas and do something different and shoot a lot of pretty drone shots. I'm a big sports analogy guy, and I love sports probably way too much, and this is really hurting me that we're not getting to watch any. But when I think about success, I think about a professional basketball player shooting free throws, 80 or 90% if they're pretty good. But I feel like my career has been more like a rookie baseball player who's struggling to hit 220, I've had my share of successes. I've been writing music for a while now, and for instance, if you stay up late at night about 2 a.m. and watch infomercials a lot, there's this part where this guy is showing the before pic of his weight loss, and he lifts up his shirt and he shakes his belly. Well, my music's playing underneath that. And last November, this is pretty cool. I got to write a piece of music for a commercial, and I got to sing, "It's the best time of the year, baby, baby, it's the best time." A lyric which I wrote myself, right? Pretty good stuff. I'm not comfortable at all. I have a good life. No problems to complain about, but my career, I wish it would have gone so many different directions than it went. Now, I'm very happy with where I ended up. What I want to talk about is how along the way I almost learned to welcome disappointment in a very strange way, because that means that I know that I'm putting myself out there to do something that could lead to failure. And if things are difficult, you're not going to be good at it all the time, and you're not going to be lucky all the time. Like all of us, I'm bombarded with the masterclass videos, and the one that I see all the time is the Ron Howard, and where he stops and says very dramatically that at some point, every project I work on, I know is going to break my heart. That's pretty dramatic for us music writers. It may not be that painful when things don't go well, but I know that with every song I write, it's never good enough. Every time I perform live, it's not good enough. Every time I make a video and try to be a YouTuber or whatever it is that I'm doing, it's never what I quite want it to be. There's always a level of disappointment. So if you can't handle that, if perfection is what you have to get, then you're gonna really have a difficult time. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna have the philosophical channel about music. I don't know if anybody needs to hear me talk about this stuff, but I just know that disappointment happens. It happens all the time. It can be brutal, but it can also let you know along the way that you are taking the chances that you need to take. Now, if you're failing all the time, then you might want to go do something else. I don't want to encourage anybody to do this that doesn't need to be. If you've got a family to take care of, then go get a 9-to-5 and make it happen that way. But if this is part of you and you want to be creative and you want to put yourself out there, just know that when you hit the bottom and it feels like you want to give up, that's not always a bad place to be. That can help shape us. It's good to shift. It's good to pivot in different directions, but know that failing is part of the deal. I do hope you enjoy these videos. I'm going to keep making them as long as they are a disappointment to me. See you next week.